welcome back for the latest edition of NC Sports Weekly News. The sails are up as the water sports season heats up. America's Cup number 35 after the protocol. Luna Rossa is in the game and will fly the AC-62 for Italy. Ben Ainslie makes it happen officially. Bar team will spearhead the new British Challenge for 2017. Volvo Ocean Race. Watch out, Iker and Xabi are back as Spain announces the 6th entry in the round-the-world fleet. The Destremau report. Sebastien has the insight and the results from the classic Giraglia Race from Tropez to Genova. And so much more. College Sailing USA. Yale wins the Co-Ed Sailing National Championship. Save the Maiden. Join the crowdfunding campaign and help rescue the very symbol of women's sailing. NC Sports, plunge into the action. Following the release of the protocol defining race format and the new AC-62 foiling power cat, Luna Rossa Challenge has once again officially confirmed the participation in the next America's Cup 35 to be held in 2017. The veteran Italian team, backed by Prada owner Patrizio Bertelli and led by Max Sirena, that lost with honor to the Kiwis of ETNZ at last year's Louis Vuitton Cup in San Francisco, also presented the new team lineup in a live global broadcast from its new base in Cagliari, Sardinia. Confirming the new entries already seen at the Congressional Cup, on the GC32s, and on the World Match Racing Tour, the Italian team has significantly strengthened its team. Among the top purchases in this pro sailing transfers market are AC-34 winner Shannon Falcone of the USA, whisked away from Oracle team. Kiwi Adam Minoprio, the youngest ever World Match Race champ in 2009. Turkish-born foiling wizard Bora Gulari of the USA, twice world champ on the Flying Moths, and Italian 49er Olympic veteran Pietro Sibello. It had been in the works since 2011, as he was rating up for his 4th gold medal at the London Games. With that in the bag and already on the quest, Russell Cruz and Larry Ellison then put him on board the massive AC-72 Oracle as the main playmaker of the greatest comeback in sports history. And Sir Ben Ainslie did deliver. Now it's finally coming true. A serious British challenger was presented in front of the Greenwich Museum in London.
Yeah, it's the oldest trophy in international sport. Started in British waters in 1851. We've never seen it back here since, and that's our goal, is to put that straight. It's a huge challenge, absolutely, you can't deny that, but I think we had the right people, the right backers to get the job done. So yeah, we were very proud to be able to announce the team today. To have the Duchess of Cambridge here supporting us was a huge moment, and we're very privileged to have her support.
Ben has finally made it official. Team Bar has presented its challenge for America's Cup 35 through Yacht Squadron Racing, an affiliate of the glorious Royal Yacht Squadron. Bringing the old mug back to Cowes, where it all began 163 years ago, is a daunting objective. But Ainslie is that sort of talent that will make the difference. He can break the spell and change history once again.
It's a fantastic day for the team to be able to move forwards. So there's been a lot of work to get to this point, and you know, we've already started work on some of the elements of the team, but really now we are full steam ahead. We need to get the commercial support, which now we're launched. We expect that to come, and make the smart decisions moving forwards. Yeah, it's 2017 and next America's Cup, but that time will fly by.
The first move by the new British challenger was quickly made on the designer transfers market, as Barr secured the very best minds on the circuit, including multiple America's Cup winners, Andy Clofton, Dick Kramers, and Clay Oliver, among many other top specialists. Three times America's Cup winner Jonathan Macbeth from New Zealand will be heading the sailing team, and early signings see several top Britons coming to their new national team. Among these, David Carr and Nick Hutton coming from Luna Rossa, and Matt Cornwell, another match race world champ. Kiwi Andy McLean, formerly on Artemis with the Swedes in 2013, will also be on board. Confident in the support of an entire nation, Ben Ainslie will now have to tread through more difficult waters to secure the necessary financial support for this massive campaign, and has chosen 11th Hour Racing as first major partner in this crucial endeavor. Spain has announced that it will be the 6th team entry at the upcoming Volvo Ocean Race to start this October from Alicante. Sailor and businessman Pedro Campos from Galicia will be leading efforts on land, while the sailing team racing on the brand new VOR 65-1 design will be led by national stars Iker Martinez and Xabi Fernandez in yet another promising campaign. Olympic medalists on the 49ers, major players at the last editions of both the Barcelona World Race and VOR on Telefonica. Iker and Xabi are two very experienced and tough contenders. Securing the backing of Spain's National Sports Council and the Real Federación Española de Vela, the team has yet to announce the official sponsors and therefore the yacht's name. This is the 8th Spanish challenge in the 40-year history of the Round the World race.
The Swan 42 Tix wave goes one better than last year to secure another win in the Giraglia Rolex Cup. You're watching the Sailing Updates Desktop News. Welcome to the office. 206 yachts are participating in the 62nd edition of this nautical contest, which has run every year since 1953. The 241 nautical mile offshore race from Tropez to Monte Carlo's go via the Giraglia Rock, located at the northern tip of Corsica. As the quadruple America's Cup winner Brad Butterworth puts it, the Giraglia is a challenge.
It's a tough race and it's hard to call, but it's a nice race because it's not that long, and you know, the conditions are usually pretty perfect.
The predicted tricky wind conditions puts an end to any hope of bettering the race record. Super Maxi Estimate Europa 2 crosses the finish line of Monte Carlo 24 hours later and secures her 4th line honours victory.
It was better than expected because we never stopped 100%, so we always had slight breeze down to 2 or 3 knots.
Featuring Pierre Kaziragi of Monaco in his crew, the arrival is a special moment for the Slovenian owner of the Super Maxi.
For us, it was the best arriving in my life. It's really unique, and the idea to finish the race in Monte Carlo is really great.
Winning a mythic race like the Giraglia is every racing yachtsman's dream. Bernard Bananti, skippering Swiss yacht Tix Wave, is declared the overall winner on corrected time. We've been battling just for this. We're not professionals, so obviously we are delighted to beat them. It's so pleasing! The focus then turns to the inauguration of the Yacht Club de Monaco's splendid new clubhouse, conducted by the club's president, His Highness Prince Albert II.
Yale University clinched the 2014 Yale Co-Ed Dinghy National Championship in light wind conditions and warm weather on St. Mary's River in Maryland. Co-hosted by the U.S. Naval Academy and St. Mary's, this is one of 3 prime college sailing events in the USA. Led by American sailing promise Grand Landy, teams faced off on the 420s for the A Division and on the Flying Juniors in Division B. Working on boat speed and tactics, the Bulldogs built a remarkable 88-point overall lead during the three-day event and took home the Henry A. Morse Memorial Trophy. The Georgetown University Hoyas filled the second spot on the podium at these co-ed nationals ahead of the Cardinals from Stanford in third. Completing the top 8 2014 National U.S. College finalists were St. Mary's College, Boston College, Old Dominion University, Dartmouth College, and the U.S. Coast Guard Academy. Next year will mark the 25th anniversary of Maiden crossing the finish line of the Whitbread Race with the first ever all-female crew to sail around the world. And with its second place finish, it remains the best result ever. Maiden was found dumped in the Indian Ocean and rescued by a passionate team headed by the former skipper of that 1989-90 edition, Tracy Edwards from the UK. The objective is to bring her home to the UK where she belongs and where the yacht will be working with youth organizations such as the Princess Trust, taking young people sailing and teaching them skills such as leadership and teamwork.
The response has been absolutely amazing, and in the first 2 weeks we raised £20,000. But it's all or nothing. If we don't raise another £24,000 by the 3rd of July, we don't get a penny. We'd really like to say a big thank you to all the media who've really got behind this campaign, to Richard Branson, who's been such a great supporter, but really it's down to you guys and our amazing supporters. So please, if you can, keep on tweeting, sharing, posting, liking, and pledging, of course, if you can, online. Please continue to do so, and we'll get Maiden home.
So remember, this July 3rd is the crucial crowdfunding deadline. To be a part of the Maiden rescue, simply go to www.crowdfunder.co.uk/maiden-rescue. The UK's top sailing event lived up to its name as 1,585 yachts enter the spectacular 2014 Round the Island Race. Bright sunshine met the estimated 16,000 crew members, but feeble wind conditions of around 3 knots turned this regatta around White into a long and patient sail. Summoning the very best of British sailing and tradition, this 2014 edition also witnessed plenty of dockside activities, as thousands gathered at the Solent to admire this traditional yearly spectacle of sails. From the classics of the past to the foiling wonders of the future, no one could miss racing on the historical 50 nautical mile course that in 1851 gave birth to the America's Cup. Here, sailors who have left a mark in the sport become royalty, like Sir Robin Knox-Johnston, Lady Ellen MacArthur, and of course Sir Ben Ainslie, winner and record-setter here last year in just under 3 hours. A feat that would clearly not be repeated in these light puffs by the new challenger to the America's Cup. This time on the monohull Rebel, Sir Ben was instead himself, challenged in a match race with rival Far 45 toe in the water, crewed by injured servicemen and women who had served recently in Afghanistan, and with the lead shifting several times. In the end, it would be Captain Lloyd Hamilton's ecstatic crew to cross the finish line ahead of Ainslie and his team of professionals in 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 39 seconds. Team Richard Mill and Spax Solution, 2 brand new high-performance GC32 foiling catamarans, made their successful debut around the Isle of Wight. skipper Pete Cumming and helmsman Paul Campbell-James on Team Richard Mille made the best of the light airs and finished first in real time for the multi-hulls with 8 hours and 51 minutes. Time's up, but more sailing action is coming your way on NC Sports with an exclusive inside take on the recent Melges 32 World Championships in Talamone, Italy, featuring special dockside chats with Morgan Larsson and Richard Goranson of Swedish team Inga. The full package in this Saturday's edition of Top Story, only on Nautical Channel. Plunge into the action with NC Sports.